Hello students, now we are going to discuss about carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Its general formula is CnH2nO2. CnH2nO2 is the general formula for carboxylic acid. In other words, the carboxylic acid represents as R, C, double bond O, OH group. Here COOH group is the functional group. It is carboxylic acid. The carboxylic acids are classified into two types. One is aliphatic, another one is aromatic. The carboxylic acids are classified into two types. One is aliphatic, another one is aromatic. It is based on the nature of R group attached to the carboxylic group. It is based on the nature of R attached to the carboxylic group. If R may be any alkyl group or hydrogen. If R may be alkyl group or hydrogen, that is called aliphatic carboxylic acid. Next, if R may be aryl group. If R may be aryl group, that is called aromatic carboxylic acid. Students, now we know what are aliphatic carboxylic acid. The compound contains COH group are called carboxylic acid. The carboxylic acid containing compound attached to alkyl group means aliphatic. Aliphatic means fat containing compound. Its name derived from a Greek word aliphar. Aliphar. What is aliphatic compound? The fat containing compound is called aliphatic carboxylic acid. Then another type of carboxylic acid is aromatic carboxylic acid. What is meant by aromatic? Aromatic means sweet smell containing compound. Aromatic means sweet smell. Actually, the aroma, it is a Greek word. Aroma means sweet smell. The compound which contains sweet smell, that is called aromatic, and it also contains carboxylic acid functional group. It is called aromatic carboxylic acids. Again, the aliphatic carboxylic acid further classified into three types: monocarboxylic acid, dicarboxylic acid, tricarboxylic acid, based on number of COOH group. If a carboxylic acid compound contains one COH group, it is called monocarboxylic acid. What is monocarboxylic acid? A carboxylic acid compound contains only one COH group is called monocarboxylic acid. One COH group is called monocarboxylic acid. If it contains two COH group, it is called dicarboxylic acid. Dicarboxylic acid. If it contains three COH group, it is called tricarboxylic acid. It is based on number of COOH group. One COH group means monocarboxylic acid. Two COH group means dicarboxylic acid. Three COH group means tricarboxylic acid. It is one type of classification. Now, RCOOH. In this, if R may be alkyl group, that is called aliphatic carboxylic acid. Aliphatic carboxylic acid. What is R? R is alkyl group. The alkyl groups is derived from alkane. The alkyl groups are derived from alkane by removing one hydrogen. In alkane, one hydrogen is removed, we are getting alkyl group. In methane, In methane, CH4, one hydrogen atom is removed, we are getting a group, methyl group. Methyl group. In ethane, if we are removing one hydrogen, we are getting ethyl group. What is ethyl group? CH3, CH2. It is derived in ethane by removing one hydrogen atom. So we are getting alkyl group is ethyl. Similarly, in N-propane, we are removing one hydrogen. In N-propane, CH3, CH2, CH3. In this one hydrogen is removed, we are getting N-propyl group. N-propyl group. Isopropyl alkyl group. The isopropyl alkyl group is CH3, CH, CH3. Here, two similar groups, CH3 methyl group, CH methyl group. Two similar groups are attached to same carbon atom. So, iso. We are having three carbon atom. 1, 2, 3. So, its name is isopropyl alkyl group. Isopropyl alkyl group. Then, in butane, N-butane. In this, one hydrogen is removed. N-butane, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Here, we are removing one hydrogen atom. So, from this we are getting N-butyl group. N-butyl group. These are example for some alkyl groups. Now let us discuss about the nomenclature. Nomenclature means naming method. We can give two names. One is common name, another one is IUPAC name. We can give two different names for carboxylic acid. We can give two different names for carboxylic acid. One is common name, another one is IUPAC name. First, let us see common name. Some of the common names are derived from the source of the acid. Let us take HCOOH. What is this? It is formic acid. The common name of HCOOH is formic acid. Its name is derived from the source of this acid. What is the source of this acid? The red ant is the source for this acid. Its Greek word is formica. From the name formica, we are getting a name formic acid. Formic acid. Then second example is acetic acid. Acetic acid, CH3COOH. Its source is vinegar. Its source is vinegar. Vinegar means in Greek word acetum. From the name acetum, we are getting acetic acid as a common name. Acetic acid as a common name. Similarly, butyric acid. Butyric acid. Its source is butter. Its source is butter. Butyric acid. CH3, CH2, CH2, COOH. Butyric acid. Its source is butter. Its source is butter. From the Greek word butrum. From the Greek word butrum, we are getting common name butyric acid. What is the source of butyric acid? Butter. What is the Greek word? Butrum. From the word butrum, we are getting the name butyric acid. Butyric acid means CH3, CH2, CH2, COOH compound are called butyric acid. Similarly, valeric acid. Valeric acid, the carboxylic acid compound containing C5H10O2. C5H10O2 compound is called valeric acid. Valeric acid. Its source is the root of valerian plant. What is the source of valeric acid? Root of valerian plant. From this name, we are giving common name valeric acid. Valeric acid. Similarly, lauric acid. Lauric acid. What is the formula? C12, a carboxylic compound containing molecular formula C12H24O2. That common name is lauric acid. His name is derived from laurel oil. Laurel oil. Some of the common names are given from the source. Some of them based on the number of carbon atom. Number of carbon atom. For example, propionic acid. Propionic acid. Its name is given by based on number of carbon atom. Number of carbon atom. Now let us discuss the common name to the dicarboxylic acid. Dicarboxylic acid. The compounds contain 2 COOH group. COOH group is called dicarboxylic acid. What is the common name for this compound? Its name is oxalic acid. Oxalic acid is example for dicarboxylic acid because it contains 2 COOH group. 2 COOH group. Let us see other examples for dicarboxylic acid. Oxalic, malonic, succinic, glutaric, adipic acid. These are the example for dicarboxylic acid because it contains 2 COOH group. What is the difference between these two compounds? Here we are having 2 COOH group only, but here there is increase in one methylene group, CH2 group. What is the difference between malonic acid and succinic acid? There is increase in another methylene group. Another methylene group. COOH, CH2, 2 times. Here 1 time, here 2 times COOH. Right? Next, let us take glutaric acid. Glutaric acid. It is a dicarboxylic acid because it consists of COOH group. COOH group. How many COOH group? 1, 2 COOH group. What is the difference between these two compounds? Here we are having 2 CH group. Here 3 CH2 group. Its common name is glutaric acid. Glutaric acid. Here 2 CH group but CH2 4 times. Its name is adipic acid. Dear students, now we are going to discuss about IUPAC nomenclature. In this, we are having 4 different parts. First one is prefix, then root word, then primary suffix, then secondary suffix. We are having 4 different parts. What is the use of these 4 parts? The prefix is a term. It is used to indicate what substituent present in that compound. What is prefix? Prefix indicate what is the substituent present in that compound. Then root word. What is the purpose of using root word? It indicates number of carbon atom present in that compound. What is root word? Root word indicates the compound contains how many carbon atom. How many carbon atom in parent carbon chain. In parent carbon chain. Then primary suffix indicate the compound is saturated or unsaturated. We know the compound containing single bond means that compound is saturated. From the word ANE, if the name of the compound end with ANE means it is saturated compound. It is saturated compound. If the compound name end with ENE, what is ENE? ENE means double bond. Double bond. or the compound's name end with YNG means triple bond. The double or triple bonded compounds are example for unsaturated compound. The compound is saturated means in its name end with ANE. If double bonded compound with unsaturation mean end with ENE. Unsaturated with triple bond means its compound name is end with YNE. The primary suffix indicate the compound is saturated or unsaturated. Then secondary suffix. The secondary suffix, it is used to indicate what type of functional group is present. We know alcohol. In alcohol, OH group is the functional group. In IUPAC name, its name end with OL. Alcohol means the OL is the secondary suffix. In aldehyde, CHO group means its name end with AL. Its name end with AL. If it is ketone means its name is end with ONE. If it is carboxylic acid means its names end with OIC acid. OIC acid. These are some examples for secondary suffix. It indicates the functional group present in that compound. Now let us take formic acid. Formic acid. Here, how many carbon atom here? Here we are having one carbon atom. First, we have to see the number of carbon atom. Number of carbon atom, 1. 1 means in Greek word meth. Meth is the root word. Meth is the root word. What is the root word? The meth, the word indicate the compound containing only one carbon atom. One carbon atom. What is the root word here? Meth. Then what is primary suffix? What is primary suffix? It indicate the compound is saturated or unsaturated. This compound is saturated, so its name end with ANE. ANE. Then secondary suffix is, what is the functional group is present? Here COOH group is a functional group, so its name end with OIC acid. Its name end with OIC acid. So its name is, we are having one carbon, so it root word meth. We are having single bond, so ANE. Then secondary suffix is OIC acid. When you are writing, if the secondary suffix start with vowels, AE, IOU means we have to remove the E from the primary suffix. Otherwise, we can retain the word E. We can retain the word E. If it is vowels means we have to drop the E. So from this root word meth, primary suffix ANE, here we are removing E, then secondary suffix OIC acid. So the IUPAC name of formic acid is methanoic acid. Methanoic acid. Similarly, now we are taking acetic acid. Here we are having 2 carbon, 1, 2 carbon. We are giving priority to the functional group. First priority to the functional group. We are having 2 carbon. What is the root word? If 2 carbon means eth is the root word. We are having CH3, COOH, only single bond. So ANG is the primary suffix. What is the functional group? OIC acid. OIC, carboxylic acid means its name end with OIC acid. Now here in primary suffix we are having ANE. In primary suffix ANE should be dropped because the secondary suffix start with vowels. Start with vowels. So its name is ethanoic acid. The IUPAC name of acetic acid is ethanoic acid. Then third example. See here 1, 2, 3. And consider as a substituent. So first we have to take longest carbon chain. Then we are giving the number to the carbon. The functional group containing carbon must contain least number. The functional group carbon must contain least number. Here, the methyl group has a substituent, so its IUPAC name is 2-methyl. It is a prefix. But the prefix come before root word. Here, what is the root word? Prop. Prop. What is the primary suffix? ANE. ANE. What is the functional group? Carboxylic acid. So, the second suffix is OIC acid. What is prefix? 2-methyl. In second carbon atom, we are having methyl group. So, its IUPAC name is 2-methyl. Prefix, root word, primary suffix, second suffix. 2-methyl propanoic acid. 2-methyl propanoic acid. Now, let us take next example. See here, in acetic acid, one hydrogen is removed. In this place, one phenyl group is substituted. So, it is considered as a derived from acetic acid. 2 carbon. In second carbon atom, we are having phenyl group as a substituent. So, its IUPAC name is 2-phenyl. 2 carbon. Ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. Right? Similarly, we can give IUPAC name for dicarboxylic acid. Dicarboxylic acid. Dicarboxylic. Let us take. Here we are having 2 functional group. 2 carbon. Carbon single bond. ANE. We are having 2 carbon. So 1, 2. We are having 2 carbon atom. 2 functional group. Dioic acid. We are having 2 COH group. So it's called dioic acid. It is start with the consonant. So we have to retain the word E. Right? In similarly, COOH, CH2, COOH. Here we are having 1, 2, 3 carbon. 1, 2, 3 carbon. Prop. What is the root word? 3. What is single? We are having only single bond. So ANE. We have 2 functional group. So dioic acid. What is name? Propane dioic acid. Propane dioic acid. In same way, COOH, CH2, 2 times COOH. Here, we are having 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atom. So, bute as a root word. ANE, dioic acid. Butane dioic acid. Butane dioic acid. Next, COOH, CH2, CH3, COOH. Here, we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon. Pentane dioic acid. Pentane dioic acid. Here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here COOH, CH2, 4 times COOH. Its name is 6 carbon, so hexane dioic acid. What is the root word? Hex. Only we are having single bond, so ANE. Then dioic acid.